Give me a minute and let's talk about the fall of Avdiivka, because you're going to be going to bed and watching the late night news, and you're going to hear about it, or you're going to hear about it when you're waking up in the morning. Colonel General Syrskyi has announced a strategic withdrawal from Avdiivka. And according to the ISW, the withdrawal is being complicated by the Russians, but it is being effected in a comprehensive and professional fashion. Now, here's the thing. I've been saying for months, since October 10th, back in October, the Russians moved 40,000 men and their machines into Avdiivka to take it before the Russian presidential election. This past weekend, 40,000 men and machines began the final assault on Avdiivka. In the meantime, it's estimated that 30,000 Russians went to meet their maker. Of the initial assault brigades, 3/4 of them have been unalived. It's incredible, the effort and the will of the Ukrainian people to hold these lines, and they have suffered for it. Make no mistake. And now they're doing the right thing. It makes sense. Preserve the lives of your men, preserve your equipment. It's estimated that the Russians lost 8 men for every 1 man that the Ukrainians lost in Avdiivka in the last 4 months of intense fighting. And now Putin has his win. Let him have it. With the mountain of dead, it's not much of a win. This is just like Bakhmut. Remember what it cost? The Russians screamed from the heavens about their one victory in 2023 with every advantage. The Russians barely managed to take Bakhmut last year, and what did it cost them? It cost them their most significant fighting force, the Wagner Group, which no longer effectively exists. An insurrectionist in charge of Rostov-on-Don, the Southern Military Command, tanks on the highways 2 hours outside of Moscow, and Eugene Prigozhin's plane in a fireball over Tver. Bakhmut was no victory, except in the Pyrrhic sense. And I suggest that the same will be true of Avdiivka. General Syrskyi is demonstrating his commitment to preserving the lives of his men. And so we salute them and the work that they have done. It has been just one more impossible thing that the Ukrainians have done in the face of the overwhelming force of the enemy. And now Putin has his win. Maybe the front line will settle down a little bit. Maybe we'll see less of an effort in Kupiansk to move forward. We'll see. We'll see. There's no way to know that. But even now, the brave men and women of the Ukrainian armed forces are battling to leave Avdiivka in a cohesive manner and take as many Russians with them as they go. That's the situation from Avdiivka. Today, Saturday, February the 17th, day 722 of Vladimir Putin's war of aggression against the people of Ukraine.